It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Phoenix Suns out in Phoenix.
It's game time in Phoenix as the crowds look to cheer on their hometown Sun. And as things get...
Well, guys, whether it's...
Great stuff, David. Thank you. The season now starting to take shape, Brent. We have a better idea of who the real championship contenders might be.
There seem to be a lot of familiar faces.
I agree.
Yeah, always.
But that's okay. I like that.
Yeah, I do too, because in the beginning of the year, we have to do those radio shows and make predictions. Some of our predictions are coming true, thank goodness.
I know. We look smart, don't we?
Or I don't know about that.
You know, you look smart. I don't. You look smart. And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got AI. Aldridge out there with Medu. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Murray in at the 1. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Mendez. He's guarded by AI. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Poke loose. And Phoenix turns it over again. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And they couldn't get stops when they needed to. The opposition just too comfortable shooting the basketball.
And it's not that you have to take chances, but you got to step up your effort and try to get disruptive. They never did that. And on the road, that's a recipe for disaster.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
No doubt. His success converting around the rim is largely due to the one thing he does better than most, and that is fly.
Mendez, the pass to Holmes. Nice ball movement by Phoenix.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Yeah, aware of everybody on the floor that time. AI knowing he could get that one to his teammate.
And it's Phoenix's ball. 4-point game. There's the pass to Booker. Lets it go from 14. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And there's Murray on the assist by AI.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
Booker outside. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Medu. The Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. AI passes to Aldridge, and he gets it to go.
Now they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And they've let things get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now of a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. Number 1, the Spurs.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. DeRozan against Booker. To stop the run, he lays it in.
If Booker's that close, the D is done for. He can't let a good scorer like that get whatever he wants, especially on the inside.
AI dishes to Aldridge, and it goes down 2 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
To the middle. Here's Mendez. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
That one goes in.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
And if you check out the strategy, you can see already the plays that they're calling. Feels like they found a weakness or two in the defense.
Booker against Murray. No good from Booker.
Got to get out his compass and just try to find himself right now and get himself going.
Medu pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Medu's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passes it to Mendez. Poked away. Stolen by AI. And here we go. AI heading to the hoop. Murray, good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Suns trail by 14. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
Like the aggressiveness and a great effort just to get a hand on it.
Davis Bertans checks in for the Spurs. Derek White comes in for Murray.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter. And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And one thing they'll discuss are their defensive rotations. The other is in the matchup.
We're seeing very little help defense on the inside, and even when there is help, it's been ineffective.
Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for Phoenix. Spurs also with the sub. Walker's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bridges with it. AI picks him up. Dedmon kicks to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Johnson for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's San Antonio now. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. Johnson outside. Jackson has the open look. And again, it's the Suns missing. AI right side. And that one released in time, but no good. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Spurs lead by 16. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Josh Jackson, the 4th pick in 2017. He's already made an impression.
Josh is an ultra competitor. He has the same mind.
Well, these two have a very bright future. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Medu, he's checked in for Aldridge. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Walker. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for White. And AI is subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Brent, we have bigs playing a different kind of game in the NBA now.
Yeah, it feels like skill is taking over, and even last year in the playoffs, so much talk for us about the idea of not being able to play a big center, right? Not being able to play a post-up center or a rim-protecting center. These players have to be mobile, they have to be able to set screens and roll down the lane, and they have to be able to switch out, most importantly, defensively to guard the most talented scorers in the league. So the center position is now becoming a more skilled position where teams take their best 4-man and slide them down to the 5, a la Draymond Green or sometimes Giannis with Milwaukee, to make sure that they can make the most impact while they're on the floor.
Good examples. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got AI. He's out there with Murray. DeRozan out there with Medu. And it's Bertans in at the power forward. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Jazz was all business. He finished with 30 points and seemed to be playing in slow motion with a huge number of assists. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. He lifted his game to an unreal level that night.
Yeah, he showed how dangerous he is when he's at his best. And, man, he'd love to keep that hot streak going here tonight.
Would you guys be surprised if he doesn't keep it going? I mean, the only way to follow up a game like that is with an even better one.
Mendez, the pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
It's AI on the wing, defended by Booker. AI left side. And AI with the stuff.
Talk about aggression. AI making his presence felt at the 10.
And so it's San Antonio, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. On the perimeter, it's Booker and Jackson. Then there's Rashawn Holmes, and it's Mendez at the point. Booker with it from beyond the arc and then some. Booker's got 5 now.
You got to play up on Devin Booker even when he doesn't have the ball. Once he catches the pass, he's ready to let it go.
It's AI on the wing, defended by Booker. Here's AI, and he banks in the layup. AI's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Rejected by AI.
And that's AI saying, get that stuff out of here, sending it back.
Here's Medu, and good coming on the assist by AI. He's got 12.
Man, sharp here to start the half. That's 3 in a row.
Timeout called, the Suns.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
And Phoenix making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. Mendez, the pass to Booker. Over AI. And the Suns miss again.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the shot goes down.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Booker outside. Here's Mendez. Murray with the defensive effort.
Yeah, they got to hope to turn it on soon. 1 of 4 so far, and they know they got to be better.
Jackson looking around. Pass to Mendez. Booker outside. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Spurs. Medu's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
AI with the bucket. AI's got 15.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Mendez, he's covered by Murray. Outside Jackson. Nailed from three-point land. Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. AI outside. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
We've got 1:48 left here in the third quarter. Mendez, DeRozan defending, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Aside from one recent year, we've seen plenty of coaching changes. When teams come up short, there's 45 seconds left in the third. Johnson up top. He's guarded by AI. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Holmes. 6 on the shot clock. From beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. 8 points for Stanley Johnson.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
It's AI on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. It's AI on the wing. 17 points in the game. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. AI's got 19 points.
Well, AI is just torching the defense. You can't take away everything from a great player, but you got to take away something.
AI has been on display for San Antonio. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for San Antonio, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Mills out there with AI. And it's Bertinason at the 4 spot.
So much bottled up excitement in Tyler Johnson. He can play either guard position thanks mainly to the incredible handle he has.
AI outside. The 11-footer. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's foul number 2 for him. Medu, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Melton passes to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. A 3 ball. Mills with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
From 7, and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Melton passes to Johnson. To the paint. He tries for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Melton passes to Sharp. Johnson in the corner. Johnson outside. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Medu. Medu's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 4th. And good coming on the assist by AI. AI's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Johnson outside. To the inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Got to give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
AI left side. And AI with the stuff.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. No good on the 3. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. We hear a lot about small market teams being anxious about retaining their own star players. Is that overblown, or do you think there is reason for concern on their part?
Do we think that players are not going to get recognized if they play in a small market by the national media, if they're one of the best players?
Well, look at Oklahoma City, look at Milwaukee with Antetokounmpo. I mean, they're all getting recognized.
Yeah, I think these ideas have gone by the wayside for a lot of players, and they want the best opportunity for their playing and their best opportunity to shine, no matter where that is. So it's a bit of an archaic argument, in my opinion, Kevin, the way it is that we see guys nowadays, and take the small market thing out about it. There's one market, it's called the NBA.
And the jam by AI.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
1:51 left in the fourth. The Suns shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The Spurs have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's AI from down in the low post. It goes. AI's got 25 points.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for AI.
I really liked the ball movement all night long. He was excellent at setting the table for his guys. Table for 4.
Brett, they're always trying to make the All-Star game itself more competitive. Is that an important thing to do?
I don't think overall it's important to do it, Kevin. I mean, it is an exhibition, but I do like the attentiveness of the players over the past couple years talking about how it is they want to approach the game. It ends up being a high-scoring affair with a lot of highlights, but overall, it's not the most important thing for the weekend.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
Well, you want to close the door on any type of comeback effort. This has been a vault. Ka-ching.
You're right. A floater. The rebound by Medu. So it's the Spurs now. AI kicks to Walker. Now, here's AI. D right on him. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Phoenix gets called for the foul. Free throw good. AI.
Well, when you talk to AI, what you can come away with is a sense that he's just not going to stop working to improve his game, given his story.
Okobo. He's guarded by AI. Johnson in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. AI outside. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
I'll tell you, when you're the visiting team, it can be hard to maintain focus, but not tonight.
Tonight they have stuck with what they do well, handling all the exterior pressure, and they're likely to come out on top here.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Well, Marcus, it looked like both you and the team were really in sync out there. There was a lot of activity at both ends of the floor.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.